guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. Today is almost inspired by coffee talk. If you guys don't know what that is, that's like Kalyn Nicholson's like famous, kind of what she's famous for. So she always has a cup of coffee and she kind of just expresses life feelings. So that was today's. I did a poll on Instagram to either do like a lookbook, which I'm gonna do next week, or kind of like, don't mind this, there's a pimple right on my nose and it freaking hurts. But this is kind of like how I deal with stress and like good ways to deal with it. Also, don't mind my hair. Today is just a lazy day. This is not a stain. I spilled coffee on myself. Yeah. I can't say it's a rough day because it was such a good day today. Like, we got to eat cake in school and I was like, yeah. But anyways, without further ado, let's go on into this video. So, honestly, being stressed is the worst thing ever. I hate being stressed. It makes my stomach get all like buggy, not buggy, like, you know, like you feel like you have butterflies in your stomach. Oh, I hate that so much. But the first real way to get rid of stress is to just figure out what is stressing you out. Like, is it school? Is it love life? Is it your homework? Is it your projects? Is it like college? Is it like regular life, your family life at home? I feel like you really have to narrow it down to kind of figure out how to fix it. So there isn't always a way to solve your stress relief problems. Like, there really isn't. You kind of just have to go with the flow sometimes. And going with the flow isn't always easy. You know, you just kind of let it loose, and sometimes I can be overly sensitive to what people say. Like, not always, but it's like sometimes I can just like, if I'm getting really stressed, like what people say can like really affect me. So I try to let those things just go right by my face. Like, I don't like really care. Like, it's just like whatever, let it flow by. It honestly makes life so much better. And honestly, if you can't get away from that person, or if you can't get rid of from that issue, plug your headphones in. Like, I know you're not really allowed to have headphones in school. I mean, we're not, but we don't really, like, I mean, we still have it if, like, teachers let us or whatever. So utilize those privileges if you are allowed to have headphones or whatever. Put headphones in. One of my favorite ways favorite listening to is I have a Spotify. I listen to, like, my chill playlist, or maybe my hype playlist if I want to be, like, more, like, yes, like, let's get it. Can we just appreciate this mug for a second? It says my dog is cuter than yours. I have a few dogs, so I don't know. But I really like it because I love dogs. Can anybody else tell this like difference in the quality? I got a new phone and I want to start filming on a camera, but I just hasn't been time. Where that I love, like, zoning out, kind of getting into the mood, is like getting into that zone where you like, you're just like, yes, let's get things done, like, let's go. And I like listening to a coffee talk podcast. It's by Kalyn Nicholson. That gives me the ultimate zen vibes and just makes everything so much better. Or if you're looking for a good laugh, Joe Santagato's The Basement Yard podcast is on point. It's so good. You can't plug in your headphones and kind of like escape from the world. One of the best ways that I personally think works and helps so much better is literally just write everything down. Like, even if you're not a writer, it helps so much. I remember I was in one of my classes and I just wrote like pages after pages and I felt so much better, and then I crumpled it up and threw it away. Like, I was really stressed over a project that we had and I had left some of it at school, and like I was like, I can't get it done, and I was afraid that, like, I wasn't gonna get a grade. I wasn't gonna get a good grade, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I just wrote everything down and oh my god, I felt so much better. So in school, and it's really hard to kind of get away from everybody that you don't like, maybe like people that are stressing you out. You can't always get rid of them because some of them are in your class, maybe some of them are your teachers, maybe, you know, you just kind of, you gotta just don't let it bother you. I feel like that's such a hard thing to do. It's not as hard for me anymore. Like, it used to be one of the biggest struggles that I had was like when I was younger, I used to let everything affect me, like everybody, what they said, like if they said something mean about me, like I would literally just like start crying. Like I couldn't handle it. But now, like when people like talk about me or do whatever, like I just like try to laugh. Like I try to laugh about it because it's like, you know what, everybody has flaws, like I have flaws, like I really just like don't care. Sometimes it bothers me a lot and I just gotta let it, you know, roll off because, you know, this is high school or whatever school you're in. Like I know middle school is hard, and when you're younger, like when you're younger, things are difficult because people are just so judgmental sometimes, and it's really hard, honestly. But I guess you just gotta go with the flow and kind of just keep it rolling. Even if one of the best ways to get if drama is stressing you out, personally, what I love to do is if you have a guidance counselor you can talk, just go talk to them. I had this guidance counselor last year that I talked to about everything. Like, everything, like, every other class I'd go to him and be like, hey, I'm stressed out. Like, what do I do? Like, I need some guidance here. And he would honestly just help me so much. And I see him all the time, but he doesn't work there anymore, but I see him all the time, and I just thank him every time I see him because I wouldn't be at the mental state of mind that I have right now if it wasn't for him. If you don't have a guidance counselor you can talk to a teacher you trust. Or if you don't trust any of your teachers, like you don't feel comfortable talking to them, go to your best friend. My best friend, I love her. I can't even express how much I do, but it's just, she helped me through so much. Like if you just kind of talk to them, they will give you some realistic like ways to get through, because you know when you're stressed and everything's going through, your mind's going crazy and you're just like, oh my god, what do I do? And if you have somebody who knows you so well, they'll be like, you know what, here's your strengths, here's your weaknesses, you know, like let's utilize your strengths and, you know, like fix it. Like if you can't fix it, you know, try to embrace it. Like try to embrace it, honestly. Like, you know, if you can't solve your issue, like kind of just let things bother you. I should be taking my own advice. Like sometimes I feel like if I'm in like a really stressed out mood, like when I'm like really stressed out, I like take things too seriously. My nail polish is wearing off, and it's like my nails are actually like really nasty because of like softball. And also, I lost all the footage of I made a vlog, and then not only, but like I've had softball like every day after school and like games all the time, and I've had a few breaks, but honestly I'm just sleeping most of the time, so I'm sorry I didn't get a video up. I'm filming this video the only free day I have off this week. Sometimes when I'm at school, I can be so negative. I'm trying to work on myself and be more positive and like try to make the best out of this life that I can, because you know we're here for a reason. There's a reason for everything happening, and you just gotta take the best out of it. I actually gave that speech today in one of my classes. He was like, I hate school, I hate this. I'm like, so do I, but you know, like I gotta utilize it and make things the best. I mean, school may not be your favorite thing. Some of the classes in school isn't my favorite thing. The whole learning, like I can't say I don't like learning, because I enjoy like getting some knowledge about different things I didn't know about. Like I love history, I like biology, I can't wait to take anatomy because I want to be a physical therapist. Sorry, there was dirt and I really wanted to get it out of the way, but I want to be a physical therapist, and so anatomy really interests me, psychology really interests me. Like I can't take them until I'm older, but you know, like things like that, you gotta kind of look for the positives, you know. In school, I look like this, but I can't help it, because like I could be in like the best mood and I'm not smiling. Like it just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Routine of what I kind of do to, you know, like get rid of my stress levels and kind of just like chill out. I've been loving yoga. I'm not one for yoga. Like I've never thought of like yoga in a way that Kalyn Nicholson has taught me. She literally has made me want to become more positive, made me want to like live my life the fullest it can honestly be, like more than I've already tried to. I'll link her videos and her YouTube channel down below. If you're having a hard time, check out her videos. They are the best. She also has a podcast, the Coffee Talk Podcast. Already talked about it, not sponsored. Just letting you know I love her podcast. I was listening to it today during school, and it's so good. Like, it just honestly, she just gives you like the best ways to get over yourself. Like, you know what, like, it's not a big deal, chill out. Like, which she does it in like more ways than, it's just like super, it does it for everybody to understand anyways. So I'll watch, like, I'll do yoga, and I just like I do it right in my room. I have a big section where I can just do whatever, and I just do like simple exercises. I just do simple yoga poses, like the tree, and like I'll stretch out my legs, and I'll feel so good. I also did yoga because I hurt my hip, so that's been a combination of both. I've been going to the chiropractor, and oh my god, can I just say, it helped so much. Another way that if I'm in school and I cannot take it anymore, I will literally just ask to go to my locker. And it's like the smallest thing that you do. Like, I'll go to my locker every once a day just to like walk. I'll go to my locker, I'll get a drink or something, and I'll come back and I'll just be like, you know what, Kayla? Is this something you need to worry about? Are you stressing about something stupid? Because I do that sometimes. Are you stressing about something unnecessary? Is there something? And if it is necessary, what can you do to fix it? If it's not fixable, leave it alone. Laugh about it, do something to make yourself feel better, because I hate feeling sad or nervous or whatever. So when I feel like that, I get super, super stressed out, and my butterflies and my stomach go crazy, and I have to take a step back. I have to breathe, and you know, you just gotta be like, what's going on? What is bothering you so much that it's literally making you go crazy? And I'll address this, like, I'll think about it in my head. I'll just I'll zone out for a few minutes, and I'll just kind of like be like, what is stressing you out? When I find out what it is, I'll either write down something or I will go take a walk, because sometimes writing down things doesn't help. I mean, it helps sometimes when you're like really angry and you can't express it because you're in a public setting, or you just don't want to be like very vicious, because sometimes when I am mad, I am really mad, and it's just not a pleasant sight. Let's just go with that. I hold my coffee cup like that, but it looks so weird, so I'm just gonna I'm drinking mocha nut fudge. Oh my god, so good. And taking a walk doesn't always account for school. Like, if you're at home and there's so much commotion going on, just leave. Literally walk away. Like, walk away from that situation. Like, just be like, you know what? If you're getting yelled at or whatever, or something's going on that you cannot control, just let everything come in. Take a deep breath. Say, okay, walk away, and just go outside, take a walk. If it's too cold to if it's too cold to take a walk outside, then go upstairs and go up to your room or do whatever, and just sit there and just remove yourself from that situation. Honestly, I've done that so many times, and it has saved myself so much arguing, and it's just a pain in the butt, to be honest. One of the best stress relievers that's probably like super like known for is like almost giving yourself like a kind of like a pamper day. Like, I know guys don't do that. I mean, I do this all the time. I'll put a hair mask on, I'll put a face mask on, I'll paint my nails, I'll go take a bath. Like, I'll do something that'll make myself feel so good and so relaxed. And then, or sometimes if you don't want to paint your nails, you don't want to do whatever, take a nap. Honestly, I always rave about taking naps. I go home, I take naps. Like, right when we get home from softball, I am on my couch sleeping because I am exhausted. Or if I come home from school and I don't have anything to do, like, I'll go home and I'll take a nap. But I haven't been able to do that. My shirt says living the dream. Oh, you can see my bra strap. Okay. I look so tan. It's because of softball and like all my freckles are out. I love when my freckles are out. Some of them are zits, but like they look like freckles. So nice. So like when you're taking a bath, try to like put like a bath bomb in or something. Like I get, I literally got this big package. My mom got it for me for Easter. But it was $2 at Target. There is 9 of them in here. I've already used a few. There's 8 in here, sorry. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 left. So that means I've used 3. That is such a good deal. Not only is it such a good deal, it literally makes your bath so much better. It's great. Another way to just stop getting stressed is to get off your phone. Like, drop your phone, stop going on your computer, turn your phone off, like turn off notifications, stop scrolling, just stop, drop whatever you're doing and just go outside and just enjoy nature. I love doing that. I love jumping on the trampoline, or like we have a trampoline in our backyard. I'll go jump on that, or hang out with my neighbors or something. We have like little neighbors, so they'll come over and you know, they'll be outside and be like, yeah, you guys want to hang out? Like, you want to play or whatever? And, you know, push them in their little car or swing on the swings or something like that. Like, it doesn't always have to be, like, so complicated. Like, just get out. Only is there a way to get out of it, but there's a way to prevent it. If you have a crap ton of work to do and you're just, like, trying to cram it all in, that's going to get you super stressed. So what I like to do is I like to set individual timers. Like I'll work for an hour straight, an hour of hard work. Then I'll take a half an hour or watch a Netflix episode, because I know sometimes Netflix episodes are like 40 minutes. Utilize those 40 minutes, you know, and then go back and do like a solid chunk of work. Do like an hour and a half next time, and then do like 30 minutes, and like make the time that you're doing work bigger, and then the amount of time you have for like Netflix or, you know, whatever, shorter. So not only are you progressing in your not only are you progressing in your work ethics, but you are also taking breaks so you don't overthink, you don't heat up too fast that you're just like, oh my god, I can't deal with this, like this is stressing me out so bad. I want, like, every time I, like if I have, like, a cool thumbnail, I'll be, like, drinking coffee or whatever, like, it never comes up. Like, it always has, like, the dumbest thumbnails. Like, I'd be, like, yawning, and, like, that'll be the thumbnail. I was like, why? But anyways, that is it for today's coffee talk, kind of, like, how to get rid of stress and stuff. If you guys like these videos, I'll put a poll on my Instagram, because I feel like nobody, like, comments down here, because, I don't know, I just feel like nobody really does. But I will totally do more of these, because I kind of enjoy sit-down videos, and I can make them short, I can make them super long, you know, it kind of depends on the topic, you know. But I love coffee, and I feel like, you know, I'll try to have, like, different mugs every time, so we can, like, talk about the mugs. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.